Is your child fit for algebra? Good math skills will help our kids succeed in the future. And if you're looking for a little help, Sylvan Learning Center has ways to ensure your child does well. Here with all the details are Leah Perbix and Victoria Sherrard. It's good to see you both. I'm looking at your shirt, Fit for Algebra.
Yeah.
Why is it so important that we learn algebra?
Well, algebra is really the gateway for any math that students do after 9th grade to get for the success through high school and college and even beyond. So it's really just a stepping stone. It's not the end of the road. So it's, you know, you have to be prepared not only for algebra, but
and make sure you really understand it.
Yes.
Is that a problem? Do you feel like kids get through the steps so quickly that it's like all of a sudden all this information and they didn't have a good ground base?
A lot of times the problems in math don't show up until high school.
Yes.
And it's not that it started in high school. It started back in the 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, and then by the time they get to high school, they just have so little of a base that now they're overwhelmed. Yeah, they're not performing like they should because they don't have that foundation.
Speaking from experience, I mean, that's exactly was my situation. I felt that way in high school math. I was just overwhelmed. So what can we do as parents to make sure that our kids are learning the steps and are getting it, especially when we don't get it ourselves?
Right. That's a biggie. I think there's so many parents that, you know, look at their children's homework and just want to run.
Yes.
You know, just don't ask me for help. And I'm thankful that you say you did it at school, or, you know, you can do it before school tomorrow on the bus or whatever.
Yes, that would be me. I mean, what do you call it? A mathophobe. Yeah. Like, I don't have the math gene.
Right.
This just isn't in my, you know, this just isn't me.
Right.
What do I do? And I can't even help my own child.
Right. And as a society, we have become okay saying that math just isn't my thing.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't hear people saying reading's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, illiterate and that's the way it is. Like,
right.
Somehow it's socially acceptable to not be strong with math, and that's how as a nation we've fallen so far behind globally.
Yes.
You know, and just
Yes.
to be competitive career-wise, students need to be strong with math and science. That's what statistics is showing, is that we need to be, you know, raising children that are really strong with the math and science.
So where can we go for help? Because, I mean, you know, you're scaring me already because I'm thinking, I think my kids are doing well math, but I know it kind of comes and hits it at high school, and all of a sudden it's overwhelming.
Well, one of the things you can do, like you said, or like Leah said, if a child is saying, I already did my homework, I can do it on the bus, those are symptoms that things might not be going so well. So don't just take their word for it. Say, let me see your homework, and then take it a step further. I mean, how long has it been since you were in math? It might not be the best thing for you to help them, but you can say for them, show me how you got your answer, and that's reinforcing it again more for them. Sylvan is offering a free program. We have our shirts on, Fit for Algebra, where parents can check their kids. Kids can go on, take a free kind of a screener that will tell you if your child has enough foundation skills to be successful in high school math, starting with algebra. So, and if they're not, then you know maybe it's time to get some help.
Because you can still catch up. You know, it's not too late.
It's not too late.
So these are the grades, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th. These grades are the ones to really watch and make sure they're really understanding the concepts, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, I totally felt that way in high school. I was overwhelmed and not ready for it. So don't make sure that your kids aren't there, because it's really a scary place to really feel lost. So we appreciate it. So if you want more help, or you think as a parent or as a child, you can go to, I like this. Thanks, you guys, for joining us today. That's important. Go to the Fit for Algebra program over at Sylvan Learning Center. And if you want more information on it, there's 2 ways to go. You can go to fitforalgebra.com or sylvanlearning.com, or you can always call them at 1-800-EDUCATE.